Imagine a ski resort with open bowls, beautiful lake views, and a laid-back West Coast vibe. That perfectly sums up Alpine Meadows in North Lake Tahoe, California. Here, the pleasure of riding in a non-commercialized setting is a breath of fresh mountain air in an otherwise touristy area.
We're at Alpine Meadows today. This is Jennifer and Jeff with Snowboard Traveler, and behind us you can see the gorgeous, sparkling Lake Tahoe. We're gonna hit it!
The base has a chalet-style lodge with cafeteria food, après ski bar, and indoor seating area with a patio outside. There is free parking near the base, but it can fill up on busy days. Alpine Meadows is an IKON Pass resort, and the lift ticket is interchangeable with nearby and better-known Squaw Valley. Currently there's a free shuttle bus running between the two every 30 minutes, but soon the California Express gondola will connect the resorts and officially create the third largest ski resort in North America. The gondola will take 16 minutes base to base and help reduce car traffic on sometimes gridlocked Highway 89. Alpine Meadows is conveniently located between two resort towns, Tahoe City by the lake and Truckee on inland. The Reno Tahoe Airport is 1 hour away by car, Sacramento is 2 hours, or the San Francisco Bay Area is a minimum 3 hours drive.
Alpine Meadows is 2,400 acres of stunning terrain on Ward Peak and Scott Peak in the Granite Chief Range of the Sierra Nevada mountains. The base area is home to beginner-friendly slopes and the terrain park. On the front side, there are 3 shorter lifts that drop around mid-mountain, or the longer Summit Express heads up the north face of Ward Peak. Across the front valley is Scott Peak Advanced Terrain, or take the new tree-lined cirque lift direct to the intermediate runs on the backside of the resort. The backside funnels down to the Sherwood Express lift with glades at the top and access to the south face. From here, ride to the Lakeview Chair for intermediate runs off Scott Peak. To access the far Pacific Crest Bowls, hike the high traverse from the front of Ward Peak. Download the Squaw Alpine app to track everyone in your group and ensure nobody gets lost around the mountain.
Start the day warming up on the frontside groomers. The front conditions stay consistent with a north-facing slope. The 6-person Summit Express takes you to the top with easy access to Alpine Bowl and Wolverine Bowl. There are very few glades at Alpine Meadows as the open slopes were cleared by logging companies many years ago. The ride down the front offers glimpses of Lake Tahoe and across to Scott Peak. There is rolling terrain with chutes and gullies and plenty of interesting features to liven up the sides of groomers. Traversing beyond Wolverine Bowl or the high traverse to the backside is difficult as a snowboarder, but is the best place to find untouched snow with natural obstacles and a backcountry riding feel. There are also fewer crowds, so the slopes don't immediately get skied off. On the way down to the base, be sure to hit the rails and jumps in the small to medium terrain parks. Alpine Meadows isn't a freestyle mecca, but its parks are still fun for a quick spin with several features for each level of rider.
After a few cruisy laps on the front, take the new tree-lined cirque lift, a much-needed direct and snowboarder-friendly route to the intermediate runs on the backside. The speedy lift drops you off in Sherwood Forest with access to the bounty of runs on the backside. There are beautiful views of Lake Tahoe on the way down and on the Sherwood lift back up. The back gets the sun first, and groomed runs can quickly dissolve into mashed potatoes. Be sure to keep up your speed at the bottom as the runs do flatten out. At the top of the lift, there's access to the south face of Ward with wide open gullies. It takes longer for the moguls to warm up, so save them for afternoon riding. The resort rides 35% advanced and 40% intermediate with consistent snowfall.
Open up some vents. So hot. From Sherwood, ride over to the Lakeview Chair intermediate area to the top of Scott Peak. The lift is accurately named, and this is the perfect area to snap a lake shot. There are several intermediate cruiser trails here, but like Sherwood, the sun warms the runs quickly and you may want to return to the front side before getting bogged down in the soupy snow.
For lunch, stop at the Mid-Mountain Chalet restaurant, which always draws a crowd. The rustic decor and outdoor patio are styled like a Bavarian beer garden. After lunch, it's the perfect time to hop on the nearby Scott Chair and hit the steepest part of the resort. This area is rugged with technical cliffs, natural hazards, and some glades under the lift if conditions permit. Beware of avalanche conditions, heed warning signs, and always ride within your ability. If you're riding Squaw Valley, you can't miss Alpine Meadows. It has open bowls, beautiful lake views, and a laid-back West Coast vibe, all working in its favor. With fewer crowds and quality snow, this resort was the highlight of our trip in the North Lake Tahoe area.
Thanks for joining us here at Alpine Meadows.
We're Jeff and Jennifer with Snowboard Traveler. Thanks for riding with us, and we will see you at the next mountain.